Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a serious video. If you are using those silver bags to put your food products in, click on the link and read it. If you do not, within the second paragraph, if you do not have discernment on what to do, let me tell you what the Father showed me. They're going to come to your home. They're going to slit them open down the middle, all of them. Take your videos down if you're posting them. If you've posted them, stop with the like, subscribe, and hit the bells. I don't care how many likes, subscribes, and hit the bells you got on those videos. Take them down now. If it's not too late already, take them down. Stop caring about the money, okay? Stop caring about the money. Care about your family. There are channels compromising their salvation for like, subscribes, and hit the bell. I am so sick of hearing about hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more notification. You guys get discernment. Take them down. They are going to come to your home. They are going to find you through this platform, and they are going to slice them down the middle and discard. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? Okay? They're going to thrash it around. It's going to be God help you. Well, it'll be too late. He won't be able to. He's helping you right now with this video. Take the post down. Go through your channels and start taking down a lot of your videos. It's time now. Stop. If people have not learned how to do things by now, it's getting pretty late in the day. You know, pretty late in the game. So, listen to me, don't listen to me, but when they show up, you're going to wish you had done something, because they're hitting us in the gut now. So have discernment. Go read it. It's not a video. You're going to have to read. Okay, so don't be lazy. Read it and see what they're doing. For those of you that are new at this, or even have been doing this, the only thing I can suggest for you to do is to have plenty of foil. Yes, Reynolds wrap, whatever. The thicker the better. Costco has that real thick restaurant style one, okay? Have that on hand. So you have to judge how much you already have bagged and whatnot. Should they show up and do this, hopefully they won't just look at the mass amounts you have and take it all and say it's not worth doing here. We're going to take it to a landfill, which is what the Father showed me as well. But should they not take it, you can put it in the foil, squish it up in the foil, you know, wrap it around the foil, and then put it in a plastic baggie. Will it have a 25-year shelf life? No, but the way things are going, I don't think we need that long. I don't think things are going to pop off as soon as people think. You ain't flying up anywhere soon, okay? A lot of things have not been revealed yet. Revelations, a lot of the things that are supposed to happen have not happened. If you have discernment on them, just go read your Bible. We are not even close to being there, okay? So a lot of destruction's going to happen and all that stuff, but just have foil and baggies, because that's going to be your best shot at saving food. If you're new at this, just start putting it in foil and putting it in baggies. They're going to look at the white flour and the white sugar and the white cornstarch and the white whatever it is you have, and they're going to say, oh, we think that's drugs. We're not going to bother to test it all, because one bag might be flour and the rest might be drugs. They're just going to load it all up and take it, okay? That's what I just saw. All I can tell you is pray and ask the Father to protect your home, protect you, and have a way out should they come and just cut open the bags and leave it. Then you have this out. If they take your stuff, well, you're kind of screwed. So start storing other foods, okay? You're probably going to lose anything that's white that comes out of those bags. And the other stuff, it won't have such a long shelf life, but they are going to rip them down the middle. They're not going to rip them across the top nice and easy so that you can reuse that bag. They're not going to do that. For those of you that sleep, let me explain something to you. For those that did this, what you're looking at right now, So many men walked away and they got out because they wouldn't do this. They knew what it was. But for the ones that did it, they are no longer ours. They're not going to protect you. They're not going to save you from another invading anything. They're the ones that are going to come to your home. They are not on our side anymore. If you have children that are thinking about going here, you need to explain to them what they're doing. Because they're young, impressionable, and they think that they're going to go and protect their country. That may have been true in the past. It is no longer true in the times we are living in. How do you keep an invading army fed? How do you keep our people fed? Which are not ours anymore anyway, but how do you keep them fed? Do you remember buying these way back in the day? Like, gosh, I don't know how long it's been, but, you know, everybody went and bought them. Every home went and bought them. That's how they're going to keep them fed. With the food that you bought with your money for your family. This is how they're going to keep them fed. Because everything in those buckets are all in them bags. And they're going to take them all for themselves. That's how you keep an invading army fed. Or your own army fed. Now, a lot of you have been doing what other people have been, you know, suggesting you do. Like, make your own. Do it yourself. And this and that. And so you've been doing that. And you've been putting them in these buckets. Easy travel. Somebody told them they didn't get the idea out the top of their head. Just like, you know, back in the day, they're saying, you know, simple things like, you know, mushrooms. Oh, cut the roots off the mushrooms. They're hard and chewy. Well, I don't know when the last time you ate a mushroom, but they're not hard and chewy. I put the stems of the mushrooms in all my food. I cut them up. They're delicious, just like the mushroom. They don't want you having the roots probably because they have, you know, a lot of the, you know, things that your body needs. They tell you to, there's so many things that they tell us to do. And when you really think about it, you're like, you know, you really got to think about things, you know, because, you know, way back when, I mean, there's so many things. I can't think of a lot of them right now because I'm, you know, thinking about this video, but somebody told them to do this just like down the line. They told, you know, you should do this and you should do this. And slowly people started to do those things where we find ourselves now, you know, doing things to our food that you shouldn't be doing. But anyway, y'all have been doing this, packaging it, ready for them to take. That's what you've been doing. And those of you with them MREs, they're in Mylar bags. Okay? They're going to take those too. You're going to say, but it's from the you know, the military. They you know, they can't. They're going to take it. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I'm laughing at the idiocy of this whole thing, of all of this. They allowed us to do the prepping. They allowed us to do all of this for this time so that we would have food for the invaders. That's what they've done. And now they're banning these particular items so that they can take it. That's what they've done. Father, just put that in me right now. So, all of you guys also. So now let's talk about these places that provide it already packaged for you. I know there was the Wise Company or no, Augustin Farm gave a list of their buyers to the powers that be. I don't know about the other ones. Some say they did, some say they didn't, but I don't believe any of them. But that's besides the point. They're still in Mylar bags. How do we know that they're not going to say, we don't know what's in them, and they take them anyway? How do we know? So that's one thought. The other issue is I purchased from this company the water filtration system. Cost a lot of money. It was over $400 to get the system and 2 filters. One filter lasted, I don't know, 6 or 7 months. Second filter, and they're $100 each, those filters. It's lasted 2 months. The first one, I called them and they said, oh, well, you have to do this, this, and this. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I did this, this, and this, and it still didn't work. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I did something wrong. I'll use the second one. I opened the second one. It's leaking like a sieve. It's not doing nothing. Now, I know a lot of y'all have these and they work great and everything. Well, I got 2 $100 filters that did not work so great. So I highly suggest y'all not to buy from these companies. Make your own. There are people showing you how to make them with those stainless steel pots that you can get for 20 bucks each at Walmart. Drill some holes in it. Get you a little spout. Get you some filters online that are a lot cheaper than $100, because if I depended on these and there was no way to get any more, guess what? We don't have filtered water. So I will no longer be purchasing my filters from that company. I will be getting them elsewhere. Here's a video that I think you might find interesting, because they cheat you. Yes, they do. Let me show you about their 72-hour kits. And here is a man that exposes it. And it's kind of cheesy what they do. Are they not giving you what they say? No, but they're kind of like sketchy about it. So y'all might want to think about that before you purchase from these companies, particularly this one.
Now, a lot of you have probably seen this floating around on Facebook and other places. How heavy this is. This is a 72-hour food pack. Now, this isn't an MRE. It's nothing that you're going to just take out of this and eat. Okay? Dehydrated food. Let's check this out. It's good up to 25 years shelf life. Emergency food storage. A Ziploc bag. So let's open this up and take a look inside and see what we got. It's freeze dried. Quick oats, sugar, caramel, and then gets into some of those. Of course, my eyesight's not all that good, and the printing's not all that great. Coconut oil, corn syrup, corn syrup solids. Sodium, well, I'm just going to cut all that out anyway. Okay, this is the first thing. It's a maple oatmeal. Home style potato soup. Creamy chicken flavored rice. And these are all in resealable pouches. Open pouch, remove oxygen absorber. Bring 5 cups of water to a boil. Whisk in entire contents. See, I wish they would give you the directions on making one serving. If this is supposed to last you 3 days, why are you going to cook it all up at one time? Okay? This is supposed to be 72 hours. Now, sure, you can break this down. You can figure out how much is in this by weighing it and then figuring out. But then you have to weigh it. I mean, why can't they say mix 1 cup of this? You know, that's what I don't like about these big packages. This one here. Open pouch, remove oxygen absorber, bring 4.5 cups of water to a boil, whisk entire contents into pouch. What? Oh, whisk in entire contents of pouch. If this is supposed to last you 3 days, 72 hours, why are you going to fix it all at once? That's what doesn't make sense. If you want to make this a true 72-hour package, you're going to put in 3 of each of these. Okay? Cut this in thirds. Cut this in thirds. Cut this in thirds. Sorry about that, but I look at this as a 24-hour package. If they want you to cook it all at once, sure, you can stick it back in the bag and reheat it maybe. And why? To save a little bit of money on the packaging. But they're not truly giving you a 72-hour package. Now this would be a great, say, 24-hour package for 3 people, because then you cook it all at once and divide it up into 3. Yes, I can probably take this, get my handy little scale here, make up 3 vacuum seal bags. But see, these are in Mylar. They're sealed. They're resealable bags. I would really like to see them actually put in single serving packages. You want to make a really good one? Put it in single serving packages. Then sell it to us as 72-hour. Okay? I don't know what else to say. My Patriot Supply. So there was supposed to be 4 different packages. Now that pisses me off. I'm going to put the advertisement down here. You can see it. Okay? So I'm going to call them out on this. 4 different meals, 16 total servings. You can read it down here. I'm staring over here. I'm sorry. I just got pissed off now. But it definitely says 4 different meals, 16 servings. But if this is 72 hours, this is supposed to be one day, this one day, this one day, let's just say. Something ain't right here. There's supposed to be a mac and cheese in here. Home-style potato soup, creamy chicken flavored rice. Yes, there's supposed to be a mac and cheese in here also. And you can see there's not. But yeah, this just definitely is not right. I think it's a bait and switch. That's all there is to it. They wanted to save money, so they gave you oatmeal instead of the other 2 varieties that you were supposed to get. The other 2 meals just, I don't know. I will not recommend this, and I don't recommend anybody to buy this. I'm sorry, at this point in time, I cannot recommend this to anybody. Have a good day. Stay prepared.
So, back in the day when these 2 fumbling fools were running for the idiot seat, the bummer guy actually stopped the LDS cannery from canning number 10 cans and closed down almost all of their locations. I think they still have a few, but this was back when they were running against each other. So if you don't think there is a plan, there's a plan, y'all. Because a lot of people, the LDS Church allowed a lot of people, anybody, to go to their facility and can their goods in number 10 cans. But he stopped it. For what purpose? They're saying, oh, it was because of who he was running against and that. Hogwash. Hogwash. It's a plan.